We are going to do a semi-transparent stain on our concrete sidewalks and patios. I have swept off everything, and now I'm just cleaning it with the hose, and we're going to let it dry. It's still pretty warm outside. It is early evening, but it's still, 90 degrees probably. So this concrete is right in the sun, so it should be dry in probably 20-30 minutes. I'm not even holding the camera here. Hold on. So, just finishing up the sidewalk. I did the little patio in front of the man cave. I think we're only going to do the patio just off the back stairs today, but just in case we're having too much fun and want to keep going, I thought I would just go ahead and clean the whole thing. So, that's that. Now I can clean this. So once I give this a spray down, I'm not using the power washer, I'm just using the jet nozzle on the water hose. It should do the job just fine. Anyway, this is what I'm doing right now. And then here in a little bit, hopefully this dries before it gets dark. And we bought a couple of pump sprayers. The product we're using, I'll show it to you when we get ready to spray, but it's a product by Behr called semi-transparent concrete stain. And you just use a pump sprayer. We had it tinted to a color that I hope is not too red. The word henna is in the name, which henna is pretty red, but the picture looked less red than some of the other colors. So we'll see. But let me finish this up. And once it's dry, we'll get started. This is the before shot. We're gonna start actually with the smaller pad in front of the man cave door. So there's the pad. There's the sidewalk. Longest backyard sidewalk ever. And then the pad in front of the back stairs. So this is pre-stain. Here, let me hold it. Oh, shit. Let me hold it steady.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's not. Don't look like anything on that picture.
No. Well, those speckles, I guess, were on the picture were from the concrete itself that they were painting it on, not from the paint.
Yeah.
From back here, it looks less orange and more brown. I like it. Well, here's the finished product. And like I suspected, we did do the whole thing. That's just us. Now, it is a lot redder than the picture. This looks more like the terracotta and not the henna. So it looks like big slabs of molded clay instead of concrete patios. It's we're a little on the fence about it. I mean, at least the concrete patios and sidewalk are not like this glaring, like blind you when the sun hits them, because that's kind of how it was when the sun was on it in the afternoon. It just would blind you with that white, light gray of the concrete. It just was really harsh on the eyes. Now this has definitely darkened it. It's softer on the eyes when the sun was on it. But it looks like terracotta clay. And that's really not the look we're going for back here. So tomorrow, this was 3 gallons of the concrete stain. So 3 gallons actually went a really long way. And you just use a pump sprayer. We've washed it out. It's sitting over there. It's easy to apply. But what we thought about doing is getting a contrasting color, like a darker. They have a charcoal gray, or a color called Loden, which is it's almost like a greenish gray, to go over it with the pump sprayer just as an accent, so that it looks kind of like a faux finish. So we may do that. We may go pick up a gallon and maybe just do the patio, the pad that's right in front of the man cave door, since that's a smaller pad, to see if we like it, instead of, you know, doing the big pad. I mean, I kind of like it. It's kind of starting to look more brown instead of orange. We'll see. Anyway, it's supposed to be touch dry in about an hour. We just finished it, so it's still wet. It's so orange. I don't know. I mean, it looks good. You know, it reminds me of leather. It's a toss between leather and a smooth slab of clay. I don't know. Confliction. Anyway, at least it's not that bright, glaring, pale gray concrete color. You know, if we can get a good finish on this, maybe with a top coat of that darker color, just, you know, kind of faux finished on top. If I like it, I thought about maybe doing the concrete pavers and cinder blocks that are the flower bed border, just so they kind of match. I think I might do that if we can come up with a color here that I really like. I think it'll look good. If the, you know, and it kind of matches the cedar trim that's on the corners. It kind of matches that. It's just so ding dang orange. And I know orange and blue are like complements to each other. They're like opposites on the color wheel. So maybe I could look at it that way. We'll see. Stay tuned.